Hello Internet and welcome to another Ubuntu Cloud video. This time I'm going to demo how to boot Ubuntu Cloud Live on your laptop using the Ubuntu Cloud Live image file. So to download that, you should go to cdimage.ubuntu.com/Ubuntu Cloud Live. You get the IMG image file that I'm pointing to, and then you DD that onto a USB stick. Then you can boot that on top of any 64-bit machine. So I'm booting that on my own laptop, and once booted, you can open the Getting Started file. This contains instructions on how to get started to complete the OpenStack Cloud, which is the base for the Ubuntu Cloud product. So I open the Getting Started text file. I'm searching for some long lines, and I'm going to merge them into one big line. This is because I plan to grep out all the commands out of that file. So doing that, I just click Save and close the text file. And let's get started. So in order to make this as fast as possible, I'm going to grep out all the commands from the Getting Started text file. This regular expression basically means just the start of the line and then some spaces and a $sign, which really designates any command in the text file. So these are all the commands that we need. I'm just going to also strip out the preceding $sign to make it very easy to copy and paste commands. So that's exactly the list of commands that we need to do. The first one, we're going to run Nova setup.shell script. This is a shell script that really prepares the MySQL database for OpenStack, and it creates the user credentials and tables and so on. This script lives under the /bin under the home directory for the Ubuntu user. And then we basically copy and paste a couple of commands to configure the Ether0, the network interface. It's very important at this stage to turn off the wireless network on your machine because if you leave it on, some components get configured with the wrong IP address. So just make sure that only Ether0 is configured. And then I'm just making sure now that only Ether0 is up. It has the IP address we wanted, and the default gateway is correct. So we start the OpenStack using the shell script provided, and then we create an admin user called user1. You get the credentials back for this user. You create a project that is managed by the user we just created, user1. We also create a network and supply the IP address and the bridge interface Ether0. This really means that any VMs launched are going to pick up IPs from that range. And then we download the zip file for user1. The zip file contains credentials that user1 can use to log in. So when we unzip the credentials and source the Nova RC file, and then we just check the /srv. This contains the image that we plan to publish. So in order to do that, we use the cloud publish tarball. This really reads the image file and publishes it to the cloud. And then, emits back a line with 3 image IDs, EMI, ERI, and EKI. I copy and paste that line onto the shell in order to define these variables, since the output line is in shell syntax. So I'm going to skip, the imaged info file because it's really just the copy and paste that I did is enough. Use UK-describe images. This does confirm that the 3 images I have registered are correctly registered. I then add a key pair to the cloud. Changes to permissions, and that's it. That's all. I really just run. You could run instances. The EMI, the image I just registered, and the key I just created. I choose a tiny instance, and an instance should be running now on my own cloud on my laptop. So you could describe instances. The instance is already listed as running. That is, that's really all there is. You just need to open, the ICMP protocol and the port 22 for SSH. This is in order to be able to reach your instance. And then let's SSH into the instance using the key, my key. Yep, that's it. We are logged into our virtual instance. Indeed, Ubuntu Cloud rocks. Let's make sure that just checking the CPU info, it's really a Chemo virtual CPU, which confirms that it's a virtual instance running on the OpenStack Ubuntu Cloud, and this IP address is indeed correct. So that's really all there is. I hope this was useful. See you in another screencast.